fuck? Dang. Damn. That was wild. Bulls got fucked pretty hard. Ding ding. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, we did get some mean reversion and we closed back below the market maker's expected move, which we traded at for a pretty good chunk of the day. A little higher than I thought we would. But we did get the 80 breakout pretty early in the morning. This is really similar to yesterday's price action, although a higher close. Still quite a lot of weakness. The 6 month is still tight, even though the 3 month has kind of yielded back a little bit. And the yields went up pretty much across the board, especially in the upper belly of the curve, like the 5, 7, 10, which is not looking great. Back below VWAP on ES. Dollar flat today, but yields at the top end climbing. Looks like we got a breakdown in correlation there into the end of the day. 1 month and 3 month correlation rising. Commodities, looks like gold pushed up, almost back at 4,000. Silver up again, copper, agricultural commodities, but oil slipping 60 a barrel. Bond volatility's moving up a little bit, still looks like garbage. Looks like carry trade leverage went up a little bit. Forward yield on vol still negative at 5.68%. So remember, we're still not in a very bearish environment. Skews rising for third consecutive day. 20-day movers are falling off at a faster pace than 50s, and stocks over their 200 moving average falling back to 51%. This move down in stocks over their 200-day moving average, that's really, really bearish. And also, consistently bearish. The last time we saw anything like that was here back in like March, when stocks above their 200-day moving average really started to fall off hard. It pulled back a couple times, like that down spike we got at the beginning of like August, but for the most part, it's pretty rare for it to bleed this many days in a row. And so bad breath kind of fixing itself a bit. Looks like short vol came in pretty hard today, got the correlation down. Only like 1% though, and we did get a spike up in volatility into close. I will say that these flat close over close are going to keep crushing out realized volatility, and if that continues in the long run, probably bearish or bullish. 10 2-year spread moved up about 4%, so I think the first significant bump in some time. Yeah, climbing the last few days. SOFR spread is at 10 points now, which is significantly better. And leverage continues to move up. Out here on the technical side of things, we still haven't broken below the 20 moving average. And as a matter of fact, it's been hard to fail those 67, 64 level with our bounce in after hours. I will say, though, the failure to fill the upside gap today and the rejection off of the roughly the 68.36 level doesn't look great. It's pretty good chance that we could get a continuation down lower into the end of the week. Yeah, I think that's about it. How did everything perform today? Nvidia and Microsoft down, so kind of mixed. A lot of tech services falling. Finance just doing nothing. There's CAT, producer manufacturing, we're up a bunch. But retail trade down, transportation down. health services, communications. It's starting to look like things are shifting back towards dispersion, but I don't know if we're there yet. But watch crypto. Keep an eye on the 3-year overnight. If those keep continuing higher, we might be seeing like the early stages of people risking back on. Just good thing to watch if we're gonna expect a bounce into the next cash crunch or major data set. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, Qualcomm earnings are tonight. I don't know if this is going to be super impactful, but it'll have some effect. I think the guidance is going to be more important than anything. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna get some sleep later.